remember when I was in elementary school, I used to get in trouble. Dominic used to always go to the office and be like, "Oh, did you get in trouble today or not?" And then I remember like one time I didn't get in trouble for like a week or something, and then he was just like, "Okay, so I'm gonna bring you something because you didn't get in trouble."
And then the following week he's like, "I didn't get in trouble. Where's my candy?"
So I first got involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters to give back to the community.
I was at a point in my career where I was quite established. My children were getting a little older. It just seemed like a natural fit to get involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters and be matched with a young lady.
I started in 2015 for a placement at University of Guelph-Humber. It was a requirement. I finished 2 semesters of that, and then I continued ever since.
When I graduated from university, I needed to increase some skill sets and add some fluff to the resume. And I knew I wanted to have fun while doing it, so.
Anytime you have like a hard day at work or you got a stressful day, volunteering is a good way for me to relieve that stress. It's kind of that peace of mind going to volunteering, knowing that I'm going to be around a bunch of kids and a bunch of people that I like to be with. So
I feel I get out of volunteering a sense of pride and accomplishment, and I get to see the kids have a smile on their face after every event.
It's a sense of giving back, of kind of nurturing, someone young that is trying to figure things out as he gets older, I guess. I think that's something that kind of resonated with me as well.
And we get to do a lot of cool stuff with you. I like, we play a lot of sports. We do a lot of fun outings, going like the trampoline. That was fun. Like, we would be weird if we went there by ourselves, so it's fun to go with you.
I would say being Destiny's big sister has changed me for the better. As much as I have been a mentor to her, I feel like she's, helped me through a lot, and it's been one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done.
And to see the growth and the development just motivates you to keep going.
So over our time together, Dominic has taught me to be more mature and try to do things that will better my future and go in a positive way and not to always follow the crowd and just to be myself.
yeah, and it's just made a positive difference in my life overall from when I started.
With Ray, I've learned so much from him. It's been really cool having to spend time with him every single time.
I feel like it's kind of brought out my inner child. And meeting up with Jeremy just to hang out and just, act like a kid.
You're usually more kiddie than me. I've joked around a lot.
You bring the kid out of me, that's what I said.
It's so cool.
Right. It helps our relationship too,
Right.
because it's an extra thing that we care about together and can do together too.
It's important to have an in-school mentor because really it takes away that the stress or something about school or anything. It's just really cool. It's like a privilege to have one because without him it would have been so much different.
There's so many things I like about Hannah, a lot, so many. But the most thing I like about her is honestly the advice she gives. She's really good at giving advice.
One thing that I think that is important for youth in this program is just seeing another relationship, outside of the nuclear family. So it's that extra layer of hopefully an example of how a good relationship can be, I hope.
Yeah.
As a teacher, I see students every day that need someone else on their side, and I think no matter who you are, everybody needs an ally, and I feel like it's valuable not only to the mentee but to the mentor as well.
I think it helps to give them an idea of what is out there for them. It broadens their perspective and their scope on the potential that is available to them and also the potential that they have.
I know how important Big Brothers is to the kids, and I know how much some of these events are to the kids. So every week I make sure I do what it takes to make sure I'm there for the kids.
Something I'm very proud of Jaden for is just the young man that he's become and the progress that he's made in such a quick time.
He's not even in grade 11 yet, he's not even 16, and he's so mature.
Over the years, I've seen a ton of changes in Destiny, and one of the biggest ones being that she's become so assertive and driven. It's a wonder to see her grow over the years and become this resilient teenager.
They're way more outgoing than when they initially started. They're also more caring of each other from when they started, and they're more driven to their goals.
He's a lot more open, especially with me now. He puts a lot more trust in me. But even around the school, like I've seen him, he's so kind. He knows everybody around the school.
I feel like he's kind of coming into his own and kind of coming out of his shell a little bit, which is good.
I've watched him mature over the years. I've watched them learn better communication skills and just personal skills.
So winning the Youth of the Year award like made me feel good because it shows like how I've become like a more positive young adult.
You deserve it. You've earned it.
Is extremely humbling. It's uncomfortable for me because it's not something I'm used to, but I'm also extremely appreciative that the work that I do and the efforts I've put into my volunteering are being recognized.
It meant a lot because it shows that, you know, your volunteering hours are appreciated for, the organization notices it.
It's really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's quite an honor.
Well, I feel happy and proud.
It's awesome because it shows that I'm on the right path. It shows that I'm doing the right thing and that I'm giving back to my community.
Being awarded Big and Little Sister of the Year means a lot to me because when I was younger, when I used to come into the office, I saw the Big and Little Sister Wall of Fame, and I would always used to say to myself, oh, how do I get on there? I want to be on there. Like, I really didn't think I was going to get on the wall. Like, I thought you had to do something like huge, but I'm so happy.
It's got to be good sisters.
Yes.
We have to help others one step at a time, but like imagine if more people volunteer and how better our communities can be.
There honestly hasn't been a time where I've ever regretted it, and everything is worth it. The time commitment is worth it, and it is a balance like anything else, so it just becomes part of your schedule. So go out and do it.
Like, it would be nice if another child could like have the same experience that I had.